and welcome back to RMUC In The Loop, your insider pass to the Rent Manager User Conference. We're already 1 month closer to RMUC. Not that I'm counting down the days, or the minutes, or the seconds. Last month, we held open auditions for this year's presenters. Employees stepped up to deliver sample sessions in front of our conference panel to show they've got what it takes to do the real thing in October. After that, the panel came together to carefully select this year's conference team. To tell you more about the audition process, here are a few of the employee presenters you'll be seeing at RMUC 26.
Hi, my name's Lillian.
Hi, my name is Katie.
Hello, my name is Zach.
This is my first time attending RMUC.
This will be my 4th year at RMUC.
This will be my 3rd RMUC.
This is my 12th Rent Manager User Conference.
So what made me want to audition for RMUC is that I get to talk to customers a lot, but mostly via email, so I never get to put faces with names. So I would really like to meet people in person and get to put those faces with those names.
Seeing all the photos and videos and hearing the stories of, being able to meet everybody live and in person and see and be part of that environment. And also just get to know my own team at LCS better and get to spend, a week just immersed in Rent Manager.
So during my audition, the difficulties were, I think, kind of narrowing down what I wanted to present on, especially for such a short time frame. 10 minutes is not a lot when we're talking about how big our software is.
When it comes to auditioning, you now specialize in this one specific section, whether it's service manager or something to do with like financing or whatever it may be. So now you're becoming the matter expert on that one specific topic. So not only do you need to know the general information when it comes to that topic, but now you have to dive into each nook and cranny and understand it to a complete T.
We have our day-to-day jobs that we're responsible for. This is an add-on to that. This is something that whoever gets selected to go is willing to challenge themselves to prepare and make sure that our customers are getting value out of what we're presenting on.
What I enjoy most about presenting is definitely the audience feedback, and it's always very interesting how you prepare a lot and you kind of prepare for what you think the questions are going to be, and it ends up not being that. And I think it gives you a lot of insight into what our customers actually want from whatever it is you're presenting versus what you think that they want. And that insight is something I always get to bring back with me to my job, and it's invaluable.
What I really like about sharing my presentations and actually doing the presentations is that I like the ability to share that information that I know about Rent Manager and how I think that it'll benefit our customers and why they should be using those tools. So being able to showcase that to them every year through our different sessions, at the end, when people tell me how much they learned, I always love that aspect of it.
Each individual session, even though you may know the topic at hand, each session has its own unique tips and tricks, and I can guarantee if you sit in any session, regardless of the topic, you're going to learn something new.
So the sessions always have great content in them. But the overall objective is not necessarily you need to implement everything you see. It's just giving you exposure to the full extent of what Rent Manager can help you accomplish.
Even if you've been 3, 4, or 5 years, everything is changing still. There's always new processes that can be learned, new processes that can be enhanced. We're coming out with new features every year. Obviously, we have big AI features coming out. Those are the main reasons to getting to know the new features and just if there's new best practices that were not there last year.
I can't wait to see you at RMUC 26.
I can't wait to see you at RMUC 26.
I can't wait to see you at RMUC 26.
I can't wait to see you at RMUC 26.
I say this every year, but the level of talent here just keeps getting better. Now that we've officially locked in our presenter lineup for RMUC 26, we couldn't be more excited for what's ahead. Do yourself a favor and take advantage of early bird pricing and grab your spot at conference.rentmanager.com. You can also check out the agenda, book your stay at the resort, and start planning your trip. And don't forget to follow along on our social channels for the latest RMUC and Rent Manager updates. Thanks for being in the loop. We'll see you next time.